You went there for the Contender series. How did that all pan out for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great kind of opportunity that came by when I was in Thailand. I was coming off a win in Hong Kong against Ramona Pascual, and I guess I got the call up. I'd linked in with my manager, and I got the call up to get on the Contender series, and it was such a great opportunity. It was at bantamweight, which was a bit of a struggle, especially even then I was living in Thailand, and I was holding on to a lot of water weight, and I was sitting a little bit heavier than usual and that kind of thing. And I had the opportunity to go to Vegas to do my media and my promotional work and all my medicals and stuff, so to get like an MRI in my head and that kind of thing. Since the UFC is quite professional in that sense, they thought it would be easier to get me to go over, and I was the only international person on the entire 8 weeks, because back then it was only 8 weeks, and it was the first season of it too, so they hadn't really gotten their ins and out of what they were going to do with the international people, so I was the only one. And yeah, I guess the negative about that is that I needed a visa. And after I came back from doing my medicals and my media work, I had gone back to Thailand, and I was ready to fly out maybe like 2-3 weeks later. And I think on the day before I was going to fly out, like legitimately the day before, they were like, "Oh, your visa's taking too long to come through, so we've just replaced you." And I was like, okay. That's what you get. But like, that's big business, and that's how it is. And somebody else can obviously benefit off the opportunity, but at the same time, it was super devastating. Like, I had gotten my mindset right. It was a very winnable fight for me. Like, I was ready to not only go in and perform, but perform extremely well. And just the only thing that I was, I guess, stressing about was the weight cut. But at the same time, everything happens for a reason, and yeah, it didn't work out. And now I have a little bit more understanding of the visa process, for one, and two, I'm at featherweight, and I'm a lot more comfortable and a lot happier kind of day to day working at featherweight.